The parallels between Japan's economic history and China's current trajectory are indeed striking. Both nations have experienced periods of rapid growth fueled by significant government intervention and export boom. In Japan's case, the economic bubble of the late 20th century led to the infamous lost decades characterized by stagnation and economic challenges. Similarly, China's meteoric rise has been marked by a surge in real estate prices and concerns about unsustainable growth.
So history doesn't repeat itself, but it certainly does rhyme. And I think what we're seeing in China now is very similar to what we had in 1990s Japan. And I was living in Japan and working at the BOJ in the 1990s. So this period I remember very well. And so with the excesses in the real estate, and then the hesitancy and the reluctance really to acknowledge the problems in the real estate sector, to mark things down to market, and to recapitalize the financial system where it's going to need to be done, and to force mergers of certain financial institutions. This is always very painful, and no policymaker does this because they want to. They finally do it because they have to. And Japan waited a full decade from the peak in the real estate market to get on top of this. Hopefully China won't wait so long. But if every week we're getting one or two minor announcements, and these are just distractions from the underlying problem. And at some point they will have to deal with the root of the issue.
As we contemplate China's future, a reflection on Japan's past offers valuable insights into the potential pitfalls and challenges that lie ahead. So, in today's video, let's take a look into the parallels between Japan's lost decade and China's current economic crisis. The Japanese economic bubble of the late 1980s was a phenomenon driven by rapid asset price inflation, speculation, and loose monetary policies. Real estate prices soared to unprecedented heights, and stock market valuations reached dizzying levels as Japan was on the rise to global economic dominance. However, beneath the facade of prosperity lurked vulnerabilities that would prove decisive. As the bubble burst in the early 1990s, a severe economic downturn ensued, marking the onset of the lost decades. This period of prolonged stagnation was characterized by low growth, deflationary pressures, and persistent challenges in revitalizing the economy. Despite government efforts to stimulate growth through fiscal and monetary measures, Japan struggled to regain its former economic vitality. External influences, notably from the United States, also played a significant role in the bubble's demise. The Plaza Accord of 1985, aimed at resolving the overvaluation of the US dollar, resulted in a significant appreciation of the yen, reducing Japanese export competitiveness. Furthermore, the Federal Reserve's decision to raise interest rates in the late 1980s resulted in an exodus of money from Japan to the United States, aggravating the economic collapse. These external pressures, combined with domestic issues such as excessive speculation and overinvestment, resulted in the collapse of Japan's economic bubble and the beginning of the lost decades, casting a long shadow over Japan's economic history. The similarities between Japan's economic history and China's current trajectory are almost uncanny, revealing a same story of fast growth, excessive speculation, and impending crises. Both countries had 3 decades of unparalleled economic growth, emerging into major manufacturing hubs and worldwide exporters. Japan and China have emerged as global economic powerhouses thanks to government-backed investments and state-driven growth programs. However, their experiences contrast at critical points, offering light on the serious challenges China faces today. Unlike Japan, which was already a highly developed economy when the bubble burst, China's economic development is still ongoing, with per capita GDP lower than Japan's at its height. This suggests that China may face greater challenges in sustaining its growth momentum and managing economic risks. Furthermore, China's government has adopted a more assertive foreign policy stance characterized by territorial disputes and geopolitical tensions, which could impact its economic prospects by undermining global confidence and stability.
Asia's largest economy also saw another year of population decline, despite government efforts to boost a flagging birth rate and to stave off a demographic crisis.
Additionally, China grapples with a severe demographic crisis, marked by rapid aging and declining birth rates, posing significant challenges to its economy and social welfare systems. While Japan weathered its economic storm with varying degrees of success, China's path forward remains uncertain, fraught with complexities and uncertainties that could shape its destiny in profound ways. Amidst concerns about its future trajectory, it's important to acknowledge China's remarkable achievements and strengths. Over the past few decades, China has demonstrated a remarkable capacity for rapid economic growth and development. Through strategic planning and targeted investments, the country has lifted hundreds of millions of people out of poverty, becoming a major player in global trade and commerce. China's ability to adapt to changing economic conditions and implement reforms has been impressive, fostering innovation and technological advancements across various sectors. Furthermore, the government's proactive steps to combat issues like environmental deterioration and income disparity demonstrate a commitment to long-term sustainability and social growth. While structural issues remain, such as debt burdens and inefficiencies in specific industries, China's resilience and adaptability indicate that it has the capability to overcome these obstacles and emerge stronger in the future. By utilizing its assets and maintaining smart economic policies, China can position itself for long-term growth and prosperity. Despite China's amazing economic successes, a number of hurdles and geopolitical conflicts cast doubt on the country's path to superpower status. The complex interaction of economic, political, and demographic forces shows that China's rise may confront challenges and uncertainties, contradicting prior assumptions of inevitability. This emphasizes the importance of carefully considering China's long-term prospects, highlighting the intricacies and probable hurdles that lie ahead. And with that, let's end the video. This is Visionomics, signing out.